See, when the slave trade stopped, white people had to find a new way to make money. You know what they did? After Europe had raped the African continent of millions of her people and had established slave forts and factories on the African coast, the waning of the transatlantic slave trade gave way to European colonization. The European powers of England and France and newcomers Belgium, Italy, and Germany began the next phase of European hegemony, imposing their culture, language, and religion. Listen to me good. Imposing their culture, their language, and their religion. In the winter of 1884 to 1885, an international conference was held in Berlin. Give me some cold water. I want it real cold. That conference was hosted by Kaiser Wilhelm of Germany to divide the African continent among the European powers. The Portuguese were given Mozambique and Guinea. The great basin of the Congo was given to Leopold of Belgium. East Africa, Southwest Africa, Togoland, and Cameroon were given to Germany. A vast expanse of land from the Cape to Cairo, South Africa, Southern Rhodesia, Northern Rhodesia, Swaziland, Sudan, Uganda, Egypt, Ghana, Nigeria was given to England. And a considerable portion of West Africa was given to the French. Morocco was divided between the French and the Spanish, and Libya, Tripoli, was given to the Italians. They just decided to cut up our country, our continent, and give it to their brothers to rape, to rob, to pillage Africa. So today, Africa is suffering. It's hard to talk about this. Poor Africa. Great leaders like Kwame Nkrumah, Nnamdi Azikiwe of Nigeria, Sekou Touré of Guinea, Samora Machel, Patrice Lumumba. Go down the road, man. No black leader that stood for us and wanted the raw materials of Africa to benefit African people should be allowed to stay in power. Today, or rather yesterday, King Leopold of Belgium killed 13 million in the Congo. I have read reports where one man had something like a machete, and it was like a wager that he could split a black human being in half. And it came down with his machete on an 11-year-old Congolese girl, cut her from the crown of her head all the way through to her vagina, cut her in half. Today, they're not that brutal anymore. They can kill you by injection.